Hello everybody and welcome back. This is JudiciousFire. I'm on the iOS server and I've been looking forward to this event. We just had Castle Crisis open up on iOS. Going to go through the first two very quickly and then I'll get right over to Ember Army. I already made the gold donation. Let's do our mono donation. You will get higher points, more points in this game mode if you donate all of the full amount in one lump sum. So rather than 5,000 honor badges 4 times, you'll get more points if you donate 20,000 honor badges once. Okay, we did that. Let's move over here. Imster. Oh, let's do a trivia challenge. Okay. If I do poorly, I'm going to look terrible. What are we going to get? Uh-oh. Garrison an ordinary hero in an arrow tower to increase its range. You got it. Oh, that's the worst one I can get. Oh. The bomb's on the right. Bottom left. Oh, second worst I can get. Nope, that was the worst I could get. Okay. Well, we're not going to win this one. A 25 town hall allows you to build up to 6 hero bases. Sure. Let's raise up those points. 5%. Boy, I am cursed. Snowy's the snowball on the left. Oof, it's like I'm actually trying to pick the lowest denomination. Okay, come on, give me a high roll. Not too bad. Alright, that's terrible. Okay, Imster's done. Avarice Cipher is done. And last but not least, we go into Ember Army. Let's form team. Okay, so what I did prior to hitting record, I built a side base. Now, you can build a corner base, you can build a center base. I'm simply giving the side base a try. There's a reason for this. The difference between first place in this game mode and place number 50 is the following. On level 25, the final stage, there will be demons that fly across the screen. Typically, you only have a few seconds left before the game mode ends. If you are able to get those demons to actually engage in combat with your heroes, then you will get a lot of points. And that makes the difference between first and 50th. If you build a center base, what ends up happening is the demons, no matter what, are going to have to move across half the screen in order to get to your heroes. But if you build a corner base or a side base, then you're rolling the dice and you're saying, wouldn't it be wonderful if the demons on level 25 came out right here at the side directly into my heroes? Then I could do them damage and get a higher score. So there's a bit of a gamble here. It might be that the demons come from the complete opposite side of the screen, and I've actually hurt myself with this particular strategy. But I'm willing to give it a try. We're going to test out the new hero in Ember Army. It's our very first time doing this. I have a certain selection of heroes and a certain reason why. Up in the front, I have Dovekeeper. Dovekeeper, I've got her with a brute force as well as sharpen. Dove is my crit hitter. I've got her outfitted for crit hits with her trait selection. I'm hoping she's going to do some pretty heavy damage on those enemies that don't have a damage cap. I have her in punching box for some extra attack in during the course of the battle. I've got Levanica. Levanica with Fennec Pet to heal, also to give us a psi shield. Levanica has a Sacred Light talent and a Brute Force insignia. He's outfitted for crit hitting ability as well. On the other side of the front row, the front line, I've got Anubis. And Anubis is going to reduce the attack of the enemy. He's also going to be a heavy hitter throughout this whole battle. He's got tremendous survivability. I've got him with Rudolph in order to heal. And I have him outfitted with Unholy Pack 9, as well as an Empower 8 insignia. That Empower 8 insignia will give him the chance to auto-proc throughout this entire battle. He's going to be putting out hits against the enemy without them actually being right up in his face doing him damage. In the back, I've got myself Walla Walla. Walla is another Empower hero, so I've got him with an Empower 8. He's going to be putting out heals. He's going to be doing damage to the enemy throughout the entire battle. Walla is outfitted with Chickaboom for some extra hits, as well as a damage increase. Walla has a Sacred Light 9 and an Empower 8 insignia. Get his base back into position. I have Michael. Michael with Bublo to provide heals during combat. Bublo does not have to be attached to a hero that is under attack to function. I don't want Mike to be under attack. That's why I'm putting him in the center, in the back, to protect him. Mike is my main buffer. Mike is an Empower hero, an auto-proc hero. So with Empower, an Empower insignia, he's going to keep activating again and again and again. He will give a tremendous attack increase to my heroes throughout this whole battle. Once, twice, 100 times. As long as he's alive, we're going to get a big attack boost. My Michael has a Vital Boon 9 and an Empower 8 insignia. And last but not least, the new hero. I cannot wait to see how he performs in this game mode. We have Cosmo with Mini Angie for the damage reduction as well as the healing. We have a Wicked Armor 9 on Cosmo. The reason behind this is, if anything's going to kill Cosmo, it is the reflect damage from his skill activation. That reflect damage will kill him quicker than a bullet. So you've got to have some kind of way to mitigate that. Wicked Armor 9 is doing a great job. I'm actually finding that Wicked Armor provides better survivability than something like a Sacred Light that is designed for survivability. This is a hero you need to use Wicked Armor with. I also have an Empower 8 insignia in order to get him to auto-proc the whole time. He'll keep shooting off no matter what. Okay. In the totems, I have Pumpkin Duke. Pumpkin Duke's going to buff all 6 of my heroes as soon as the first bad guy comes swooping in that direction. And up here, I've got Cupid. Cupid will buff my whole team as well, give us a big damage boost. If there's anything that's going to go wrong with this whole scenario, it's this. Cosmo creates a paralyzing bubble around the enemy. That bubble, unfortunately, can hold enemies back at the edge of the screen, not allowing them to advance towards my heroes, and you can get a timeout. Here in Ember Army, the time would simply run out, and we wouldn't have done damage against those demons. We'll see if Cosmo holds people back. We'll see. Okay, let's run it. Okay, you're going to see the heroes at the bottom of the screen. Okay, bad example. They got nuked for a moment there. Let's wait till the next crew comes out. You're going to see that the heroes are taking damage, and they're not even near my... Yeah, everybody gets wiped out right away. Once we get to heroes that actually have a little bit of health, you'll see that they're taking damage without necessarily... There's a good example. Without necessarily being in direct attack with my heroes. You see what Cosmo is able to do the moment somebody comes out onto the board. His auto-proc and that Empower 8. This is what I was worried about. Holding back those demons. I don't want that to happen. That's not good. That Empower 8 is giving him the chance to continue to proc again and again and again. Yeah, this is not good. We're holding back the demons from actually getting attacked by my heroes. This is going to really work against me here in Ember Army. It's good experimentation, though. Okay, coming up on wave 9. Alright, the shield went down. Now, if that shield goes up on wave 25 when we're facing the final demons, it's over, and our score is essentially ruined. The whole point of building this side base was to get those final wave of demons to come directly at our heroes. I tell you, Cosmo is one heck of a base defender. He is not an attack hero. You put him in against an insane dungeon, and he's not going to do well. There'll be a dozen heroes that are far better suited for that kind of game mode. But on base defense, or in something like this game mode where we are essentially defending a base, he is great. In fact, almost too great. He's just holding these demons back. This poor guy up here at the very top, he's just stuck. You see the white little lightning icons, wings icons above my heroes. That's Michael's auto-procking and giving us a huge attack increase. A kind of attack increase that's nearly at the Pumpkin Duke level. Just cast Malaise on this demon. You see, the only way to take these demons out is to get them to make direct contact with my heroes. Okay, we're coming up on almost the end of Ember Army. Here's wave 23. We are hoping at wave 25 that the demons come up right on our heroes, that they spawn right in front of us or close to us. If they come out at the opposite edge of the screen from where my heroes are located, my score is pretty much done. And this is it. See, I don't have many, 638. What's the highest score right now? Let's take a look at this. 728. So 90,000. Wait a minute. 90 million more damage. What can we do to increase damage? I don't want to take Kaz out. I want to be able to use Kaz in this game mode and get a good feel for him before I make any kind of a decision about whether or not he's suited for Ember Army. I tell you who I'm going to take out. Okay. I'm going to take out Walla Walla. With the pets, I don't think I need Walla's heals. And quite frankly, his skill provides a slowdown against the enemy. He reduces movement speed. That could be working against me. I want the demons to very quickly make their way towards me. Who do I want to use? Let's see what kind of a Warden team we're getting. We're using Cosmo, who's of the White Warden faction. Lava, who's green. Dove, who's white. Michael, who's white. Okay, we're definitely going to have a White Warden. So we've got a green with Lava, a red with Anubis, and our next guy, I don't want to use Laz, because again, he just freezes everybody up. What do I want to use? What do I want to do? It's painful. Let's see here. Who do we want to use? I want somebody who's going to cause a lot of damage. Somebody who's going to really wreck shop. Could that be Bogey? I'm going to try it with Bogey. I'm going to use Bogey. Okay, so Bogey, what's his overall damage right now? 33,000. Actually, 34. Who did I have in Punching Box? I had Anubis in Punching Box. I'm going to put Punching Box on Bogey. The base damage of the hero to which Punching Box is attached dictates Punching Box's damage boost and attack against the enemy. So the stronger the hero, the better suited that hero is to Punching Box. Okay, he's got that. Let's take Dove. Let's put Chickaboom on Dove. And on my buddy Bogey. Because Bogey's got about... My Bogey's got about 1,000 more damage than Dovekeeper. Okay, we got him all outfitted. I think that's good. Let's go to, we did 638 last time, 638 million. Let's go in here. Let's form a team. We have to remember to take out Walla and replace him with Bogey. Let's make sure we got our team straight. Yes, we do. All right, I'm happy with that. Let's do it. Sadly, Ember Army, at least here on the iOS server, sadly, Ember Army is something is a game mode that goes so quickly. Uh, so many players are active in Ember Army and look forward to the opportunity to run this game mode that it ends up reaching the 100% completion rate, typically within the very first day. In fact, there have been times when it might activate at, say, I'll just say server reset, for example, and within 10, 12 hours, it's already reached 100% completion. So it's something you have to look for and remind yourself that it's coming up. Okay, wave 5 is coming. This will be all right. Even if we hold him at the screen, I'm beginning to see, even if we hold this one demon here at the screen, edge of the screen, once the next wave comes, Cosmo's skill will probably fall on those heroes, allowing the demon to move forward. The green plus health sign is my hero Cosmo, his enchantment. He is given the enchantment of Malaise. For a base defender, Malaise is a great enchantment to have. It not only stops the enemy from healing, but it will make that enemy be attacking your base for fewer minutes than if the anti-heal had not activated. You want to be able to take out those attackers as quickly as possible. Okay, you see Cosmo's skill. Now it'll land right on the demon and probably stop him. Yeah, and you see my heroes aren't able to hit him. If they could, they would. It would take only a matter of seconds. Now we've made contact, and you see how quickly we begin to generate hits against that demon. We're going to take him out pretty quickly here. Okay, he's dead. But in comes the next one. Yeah, good. Let my Anubis move up and tank against this this demon. Okay, we're halfway through wave 12 now. Yeah, we're doing well. Only thing I'm worried about is that that paralyzing bubble from Cosmo. In some ways, that is actually hurting us. But you don't know until you experiment. I'm going to go 2 times speed. So the next wave comes, it should probably release the demon. Well, if they survive long enough. You see how little time between skill activations, how little time it is. It's 1 second. Cosmo's skill is going to last for 6 seconds. In 7 seconds, it reactivates. So there's only a 1 second difference. It's amazing. All right, yeah, get right on that guy. Come on. Get that damage boost from Mike. It's not going to help us against these damage-capped demons, but it certainly helps us with every other wave. Oh, I just clear every wave the moment they walk out onto the board, and that is because of Mike's help. Make those Skull Knights disappear. Okay, we're coming up on the final wave. Come on. Clear them out before those demons come. Come on, clear them out. They couldn't have come at a worse place. We're going to get far less than 638, I'll tell you. Oh, if they had come from my side. Wait, 654. Well, I'll be. I thought we were going to get hosed on that one. Okay, 654. Where does that put me? Yeah, put me in like right now somewhere in the 70s. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, and I don't think I'm going to get a second run at it. I think that by the end of the server day, it'll probably be closed or near to closed. So you got to take advantage of it while you can. Cosmo is really turning out to be a fantastic hero. Again, I want to recommend Wicked Armor, even over Sacred Light. I know it sounds crazy, but I think Wicked Armor keeps him alive longer than Sacred Light would. On our way out, you know, let's just run a... What do we got? Who do we have on base? Who's in here? Bogey? Let's run a quick... HBM AJ. This is my next step. This is all I got to do. I got the AJ. I got through AJ4 on the AJ5. I'm supposed to have troops. That's the number one thing that's keeping me back. I'm too lazy to spawn 350 troops again and again and again through every attempt on AJ. So that does work against me. I typically run it without any troops. On the day that I want to make a video on this, yes, I will sit down and I will spawn troops in between every single attempt. But this is one heck of hard Here Be Monsters. Very, very difficult. What I find is typically my heroes do fine, but my buildings get wiped out. The moment you lose your buildings in Here Be Monsters, you've lost the game mode. That was a Dove Keeper we were fighting. Now look at what they do to my buildings. I mean, there's the next stage when these monsters come off the side of the screen, they're going to knock out my buildings. And we got one Monovolt up there. Okay, come on, Monovolt. Oh, all right, Monovolt got killed. We're going to do a video on that, and it'll be its own. Right now is not the time. I just wanted to do it for fun. I hope you're all enjoying your castle clashing. I wish you well, and I'll check you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.